We aren't given the option of who comes into our life. Instead, it's how we deal with the outcome of our behavior. If something doesn't work for you, subtract such content out of your life.
So I was talking to Alice, one of the designers that I work with, and she mentioned that she was vacationing recently with her boyfriend in Fiji, and they found this cute little couples retreat on a private island. Maybe we could go? After all, our anniversary's coming up.
What? Sure. Yeah.
I can't believe that you're off from work today and yet you still have your paperwork with you.
I have to finish this. You know it's due tomorrow.
Sweetie, I think that proposal can wait until later.
It can't. Wait. I'm almost finished.
I'm holding your paperwork for ransom until the end of our date. Agreed?
Agreed.
So Fiji, what do you think? We could sunbathe on the beach, maybe drink a couple Mai Tais if it gets too hot. Sounds like paradise, doesn't it?
Speaking of Mai Tais, a drink would be perfect right about now.
Sweetie, if this job is driving you crazy, you can look for something else. Money isn't an issue here, you know.
Yeah, I know. Just my boss, he's pressuring me to get this done, and I really want to make partner this year.
Well, work is work. Just don't let it get to the point where it consumes your entire life. I'm proud of you. Partner or no partner.
Why do you always know the right things to say? Always at the perfect time.
Well, because I love you.
Honestly, I don't know what I would do without you sometimes.
Me neither. Sandwich?
Sandwich.
It's your favorite.
You would be the best mother.
I don't know if I'm ready to be one, though. It's such a huge responsibility.
You know, I had it rough when I was a kid. I wish my mom just understood me the way you do, you know? I mean, she was always working late at the firm. My dad was never around, and they didn't have time for me, you know, or each other for that matter.
Well, they obviously did something right.
Life is such a curious thing, such as love. There's no absolute definition to the word. No matter how much you ignore it, it still lingers around you, waiting for you to accept it as your own. We all are silhouettes of our own ghosts. What differentiates us is either accepting and living the life that was given to you. Who am I to say this? I'm just a simple, normal girl, right?
You know what their problem is? They never follow through with their promises, and they never want to just talk about stuff. Oh, those ducks are so pretty. I sure do hope people aren't overfeeding them. They have to learn how to find food on their own, you know? I feel really sad today. I feel like I have no one. My dad's always super mad at my mom, and my mom's always too busy to pay attention to me. Why do you look so sad? I've seen that look in my dad's face before. I know it isn't my fault that my parents divorced, and I know that my dad's trying to be a good dad, but I just wish they would think of me and my feelings too. I mean, I didn't ask to be born.
I was a dad too, with a little girl who's all grown up now. I worked my entire life away trying to be that husband and father that I promised to be when I proposed right here in this park. But my wife, she left me. I'm all alone. I'm sitting here in a park talking to a sad little girl. Imagine that.
It was hard for the past couple of months not seeing my mom. And my dad never talks about her, and he never answers any of my questions about her. But I was looking at some love letters that Mom had stashed, and it was weird because they weren't my dad's handwriting at all. They were from another man. I found out for myself that my mom liked another man. Is that even fair to love someone other than who you're married to? What about me?
No, it's not.
Exactly.
Well, if everyone took their vows seriously, this place would be different. Less people, I guess. Just spending life working to make ends meet, and just to have it all slip away.
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
It's just that people have a way of complicating things for their self-loathing pleasure.
I think I understand.
Oh, I think that little girl just made that man's day.
Who?
The man sitting with the little girl over there on the bench.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder what they could possibly be talking about.
Why are you so nosy?
People just fascinate me. Babe, I hope that it can always be like this between us.
What do you mean?
Well, remember when we were in the city the other day and we saw that couple? They seemed so distant. Like their love was just so lost.
You mean the woman that looked paranoid and the guy that was just staring blankly into space? Probably just high.
I don't know about that. Maybe he was unfaithful to her, or maybe he was just too preoccupied to have a conversation with her.
Why does it always have to be the man?
Because the man is always the first to think with their little heads, if you know what I mean.
And you're assuming this based on what, an observation?
And also off of watching American Beauty. Do men really think that way?
It's just a movie, Liz.
I know, but I can assure you that half of the men in New York are far more promiscuous than the women.
I'll be right back, Liz. I just have to use the restroom.
What book do you have there?
Anna Karenina.
Wow. Aren't you too young to read that complicated
I
book?
like reading complicated books. It helps me to try to understand. But I don't understand how people can become parents and make promises they don't keep.
Well, sometimes you sacrifice things that you shouldn't to get what you want. I mean, I thought I was doing the right thing for all those years.
How's that possible?
I just wanted to do a better job than my parents and on parenting. I mean, I worked so many years to pay for college. And I promised to provide for my family. And I kept that promise. Well, until today. I lost my job, and my wife, she left me. She left me for someone else.
At least you had a family that loved you.
You don't understand.
I feel like it's silly to just end everything just because you can't handle it. I promised to be your friend.
You don't understand.
Hey, did you see those kids over there?
I was waiting for the perfect opportunity to do this, but I can't wait anymore. Will you marry me? I promise to be an equal partner for all of our days together.
Yes, I'll marry you.
You